Stop being available. Everything changes. Hey, you ever notice how people take you for granted until you're suddenly not there? Like one day you stop showing up, stop saying yes, and boom, the whole game flips. Let me tell you about Sarah. She learned the hard way that when you stop being available, everything changes. Buckle up. This one's got a sting. Picture this. You're cruising down the road, maybe folding some towels or just chilling with a coffee. Let's settle in, like we're swapping stories over a late-night beer. This is about Sarah, a 42-year-old event planner who was everybody's go-to. Need a last-minute venue? Call Sarah. Family drama needs fixing? Sarah's got you. She was the glue, the one who always said yes, even when it burned her out. But there was one person who leaned on her the hardest, her cousin Jen. Sarah and Jen grew up like sisters. They'd spend holidays together, share inside jokes, the works. Jen was charming, loud, always the life of the party, but she had a habit of dumping her messes on Sarah. Missed a bill? Sarah would cover it, fight with her boyfriend. Sarah would talk her down at 2 a.m. Jen called it family. Sarah called it exhausting, but she never said no. Why? Because that's who she was. Reliable, loyal, the one who kept things together. It all came to a head last summer. Sarah was juggling a huge wedding contract, her biggest yet. The bride was a nightmare, the budget was tight, and Sarah was pulling 16-hour days. Meanwhile, Jen was planning her own big moment, a splashy 40th birthday bash. She wanted it to be epic. Think rooftop venue, live band, custom cocktails. And guess who she roped in to make it happen? Sarah. "You're the best planner I know," Jen said, all smiles. "I can't do this without you." Sarah hesitated. Her plate was full, her stress was through the roof. But Jen kept pushing. "Come on, we're family. You always pull through." So Sarah said yes. She spent weeks designing Jen's party, negotiating with vendors, even dipping into her own savings for a deposit when Jen forgot to pay. All while her wedding contract was slipping through her fingers. She'd stay up late, emailing caterers for Jen, then drag herself to work, bleary-eyed, to deal with the bride's meltdowns. The night of Jen's party, Sarah was running on fumes. She'd pulled it off, string lights twinkling, band rocking, guests raving. Jen was in her element, soaking up the spotlight. Sarah was in the corner, checking her phone, seeing angry emails from her wedding client about missed deadlines. Then Jen grabbed the mic for a toast. "I want to thank everyone for coming," she said. "This party is all me. My vision, my vibe. Couldn't have done it without my amazing friends." Not a word about Sarah, not a glance. Sarah stood there, her chest tight. She could have marched up, snatched the mic, called Jen out in front of everyone. She could have exploded, let years of resentment spill. But she didn't. She just left, slipped out the back, got in her car and drove home. Silence, no text, no call, no explanation. Just gone. Now you're probably thinking, that's it? She just bailed? Oh, wait, this is where it gets good. The next morning, Jen blew up Sarah's phone. "Where'd you go? You okay? Why didn't you say bye?" Sarah read the text, didn't reply. Days passed and Jen's messages got desperate. "I'm sorry if I upset you. Can we talk?" Sarah stayed quiet. She didn't block Jen, didn't delete her number. She just stopped answering, stopped being available, and that's when things started to shift. Sarah took a hard look at her life. She'd been saying yes to everyone, Jen, clients, even random coworkers. For so long, she'd forgotten what no felt like. So she started practicing. She told the nightmare bride she was done with unreasonable demands. She turned down a coworker's quick favor that always turned into hours of work. She even skipped a family barbecue when Jen texted, "You have to come, it won't be the same." For the first time, Sarah put herself first. Here's the twist. A few months later, Sarah's business exploded. By saying no to the wrong things, she made room for the right ones. She landed a contract with a luxury hotel chain, planning their corporate events. Her work was featured in a local magazine. She was thriving, calmer, sharper, in control. Jen, meanwhile, was spiraling. Without Sarah to clean up her messes, she fumbled. The birthday party glow faded fast when vendors started calling about unpaid bills. Jen tried reaching out, leaving voicemails, even showing up at Sarah's office with coffee and apologies. Sarah was polite but firm. "I'm busy," she'd say, and mean it. No drama, no grudge, just boundaries. The family noticed. At Thanksgiving, Jen complained, "Sarah's changed. She's so distant now." Their aunt just shrugged. "Maybe she's just done carrying everyone." The table went quiet. Jen's face burned. Sarah wasn't there to hear it. She was home, sipping wine, working on her next big pitch. She didn't need to explain herself. Her absence said it all. Let's break this down. Why did Sarah's no hit so hard? It's not just about ghosting Jen. It's about reclaiming power. When you're always available, people stop valuing you. They expect you to jump, to fix, to save. By stepping back, Sarah forced Jen and everyone else to face their own messes. That's emotional intelligence. Knowing your worth doesn't depend on being everyone's safety net. It's about setting boundaries, not to punish, but to protect your peace. Think about your own life. Who's leaning on you too hard? A friend who always needs a favor? A boss who expects you to stay late? Maybe even family. Saying no isn't selfish. It's survival. It's telling the world, my time, my energy, my life, they're mine. And when you do that, everything changes. People either step up or step out. Either way, you win. So here's the takeaway. Stop being everyone's yes man. You don't owe anyone your energy. Say no, mean it, and watch the world adjust. It's not about being cold, it's about being free. If this hits you, smash that subscribe button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And tell me in the comments, when's the last time you said no and it changed everything? I'm all ears. Until next time, keep your boundaries tighter than a locked door.